Yeah. It's the Book Eli.
It's the Book Eli Show, live and direct from the LRT Living Room Talk.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Goldie, and welcome to LRT Living Room Talk podcast. And I'm here today with actor, public figure, and community organizer and influencer Alanzo Phillips. Welcome to the show, Alanzo.
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing? Tell us what's going on with you today.
I'm just hanging in there. I mean, I'm just joining the Labor Day weekend, so with family.
Of course. So, let's get right into it. I want you to, feel free to talk about, just different things. You don't necessarily have to stick to the script, but whatever it is that you want to talk about. But so what inspired you to kind of wanted to get into acting as a whole?
I don't know. I went to college for mass communications, like radio and TV. So I always like to be on air. I like to be seen. So I was just like, let me try acting, because I was just like, I had my own college radio station or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, let me try it, because nothing wasn't going good after I graduated out of college. So I was like, let me try acting or whatever. So shout out to Richard Bird, who was like my mentor at the time. He basically got my foot started. So after that, it just took off. So I was able to do acting.
What college did you attend?
SUNY Old Westbury in Long Island.
SUNY Old Westbury. Okay. Yep. I'm familiar with the college. All right, cool. So when you're getting into a scene, what's your creative process as you're dealing with, are you into method? I only know a few forms of acting, but how do you prepare yourself for a scene or for a certain role? How does that process work for you?
I just do my homework. I just study wherever my character is. I just like do my homework basically on that, and then I just say my lines over to myself, and then I'll call my actress or my actor, and then we'll do like a FaceTime rehearsal, and then I'll just get there, and then I'm just from there. I'll take it from there. So it's not easy, but it's challenging though at times. But like, I do it so many times. I don't treat acting like a job. It's like a passion to me. So everything just comes easy for me. I made it look easy. So.
Well, yeah, if it's, you don't really call it work if you love doing it, right? It's not necessarily work. So, you are on IMDb as Alanzo Phillips. Alanzo. Yes. And it says here that you're known for a few films: Young Justice, Future Shock, Extraction Point, and Manhunt. Now, can you tell us, like, I'm sure a lot of those films were very different, but in the different roles that you've played, what was like one of your favorite roles that you played, or genres of film that you kind of like doing?
One of my favorites too. One of my favorites was playing Nugget in CONY, which is coming out October 24th. So the trailer's out right now on YouTube. It's on the Omni Film Group in YouTube. So that's spelled AIGNE Film Group. But,
we're gonna get to what your upcoming stuff is. So pause, put a pin in that.
I'll put a pause on that.
Put a pin in that.
I really don't have a favorite, but I don't know. I just like every role I did. It is a different like project. Everything is different. The scenes are different. So, but I just like working, not just me. So I like to work. So I like to stay busy and just like working. So that's me. But I like playing like gangster roles sometimes. I like playing that though. But I try to be versatile as much as possible and playing different roles that people not used to seeing me play. So.
Okay, awesome. So, in your, in the different scene, or not scenes, but films that you've been in, how do you, like, once you're in character, like, what do you do to not necessarily stay in character, but when you're done, how do you separate the character from Alanzo? Like, how does that work? Are you because there are some people who are so into the character, like they start portraying that in their real life, but do you get an opportunity to be like, okay, this is work, or how do you differentiate that?
I just leave work. I leave work behind work, and that's it. And then my personal life, I just be myself, personal life. So whatever I do as a character on the films or whatever, I never try to take it outside of that. So I just leave that like right there. So I try not to do
Okay.
it. Some people do it though, but not for me. I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for
Right.
everybody else, but I just leave it. Once I'm done with that, I'm done. I go back to my personal life and all that. So I try not to take it work out of work into my personal life, basically.
Okay. Can you share like either a memorable moment in a film or a pivotal point in a particular film that you've done that kind of stayed with you?
Um, Basically, the upcoming film TONY. So I like my character. So because my
So then
character is
let's
basically.
talk about that as we're getting there. Let's talk
You want to
about
talk
this
about
new
that?
film. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Well, my
Tell
character.
us the name of the film, or tell us what you can, the name, when it's coming out, what part you play. Get into
Um,
it.
TONY, that's Top of New York. It's coming out on October 2024. So I'm not sure where it's gonna come out on social media platforms yet, but I know it's October 2024.
Okay.
My character, his name is Dwight Nugget Williams. So he's like a no nonsense type of person. He just do what he have to do. So he don't play no games, basically. So
And is
he
that a role? Is that a role that you are familiar playing? Is it new,
nah,
or
it's
it's a familiar
familiar.
role?
It's
Okay.
familiar. It just bring my actor more out. So it just brings my artist, like me being an actor, it just
Hmm.
brings my character more out. Like, cause I know I'm talented, so it's just like more things that the director seeing me, he pushes me to really bring it out.
Hmm.
So that's what it is. So
Okay. And so after this show comes out, is there another upcoming project that you're going to be doing, or you're going to be focusing on?
mhm. I'll be doing Cash City. We supposed to film in January, but he got a budget basically. So like the director got like a little budget and sponsorship. So he
Mhm.
pushed the project early. We're gonna start filming in October, so which is cool. I will be playing Detective Anderson, the good cop. So that'll be good.
So you go from playing like no nonsense bad guy to a good cop.
Yeah. I played
Awesome.
cop roles before too. So I played Enforcer Sin on season 1, which is out on Tubi TV. All 3 seasons out. So I played cop roles before. So it's like nothing new to me, but it's just like I said, it's a different project, different scene. So it's just that it's come natural. So
Okay. And I guess what impact, or what is the legacy that you want to leave, um, for your future, not for your future, but legacy that you want to leave for your kids? What do you want them to see? Just how do you want them to see you as a leading figure in the not just in the home, but just in society, and just as a leader as a whole?
This be a great father, who loves acting, who loves being in the community, giving back to the community. My partner and I just recently did our second annual Shaq and Zoe's community basketball game in the Bronx, Belmont Park. So we recently did that like July 20th. So we ended up giving book bags back to kids, and we had like an announcer came in from Long Island, announced the game, and we just had like about good people came out, like RTG came out, released the grip. So and then we had Bronx on Connection, they came out and showed love. And then
Okay.
myself and my partner and myself, we was presented the certification of merit from Vanessa Gibson, who is the Bronx Borough president.
President, yeah.
Yeah, so she ended up giving us that award. So I was just very appreciative of her giving us the award and us being nominated for that position, because I wasn't expecting that, but we're doing good work for the community, just giving back to the community. Like right
So
now.
I wanted you to kind of talk about more about your community activism, and stuff like that. So can you tell me a little bit more? In addition to that, you said you had your second annual basketball game.
Yeah.
What other, I guess, community outreach are you involved in with your partner?
Right now we trying to do Thanksgiving. We trying to like get back turkey, so we trying to talk to different organizations and trying to like get like their perspective or get their ideas of getting turkeys and how like to set up trucks so like people could come and give out turkeys for Thanksgiving. So that's my idea of doing that. But for myself, like as me being a community organizer, like recently I just decided to go buy some pizza and give it to the homeless or whatever. So like
Oh, nice.
I didn't have nobody like record it or anything like that, but that's like down the future. But I just wanted like to be an example, give back to the community because I come from the hood or the ghetto, as y'all want to call it. So I come from there, so I know the struggles and all that. So I just want to give people back like some hope and all that to like live for the future and all that. So or
Well,
whatever
I
kids
mean,
can be.
that's an amazing thing to do. And I think that we get so caught up in the videotaping it for the gram, videotaping stuff for the gram rather than just doing things because it's the right thing to
It's the
do,
right thing to do.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's really awesome that you're involved in your community and you're wanting to give back. um you know and one of my last questions is what makes you different compared to other artists that are up and coming and in the game right now? And second follow-up question, what would you tell someone who wants to get into acting and show business? What would you tell them to kind of continue to do so that they're not discouraged if they're not
Uh,
necessarily getting those callbacks? Yeah.
okay. As an actor, I'll tell upcoming actor just to basically be themselves and do their
Hmm.
research and just like go to acting class if you get a chance to and all that. But what I just tell them just be themselves and be willing to learn though, because a lot of people don't are not willing to learn or not coachable, as I can say. So stay coachable and stay humble. So I always tell any actor or any actresses that's upcoming in the game just be humble because you could have something one day and then get taken away. But for me, what's different from me than other artists or actors, I'm
Yeah.
just a hard worker and I push strive for greatness and all that. So I'm just a hard worker. Other people might be chilling. I'm not chilling. I'm just like going on YouTube or just like doing different getting different research of different projects of different characters so I can kind of perfect that when it comes to filming. So I'm
All
just a
right,
hard worker.
awesome. That's awesome. So can you tell the audience, where can we follow you? Where, I mean, if people want to donate to the organization, where can they do that? Just let people know how to get at you.
You can find me at Facebook, Alanzo Phillips, and my Instagram is I am Alanzo Phillips Jr. That's spelled IAMALANZOPHILLIPS JR. There's no spaces between. Everything's together. And my Facebook
Right.
is the same way, Alanzo Phillips, same spelling as my Instagram.
All right. So
Right now,
I'll definitely tag you when we post the video. Definitely tag you so that you can share it with, people in your industry and just have it out there so that people know how to get at you.
okay.
And I wanted to say thank you for giving us the opportunity here at
Thank
LRT
you.
to interview you, to let people know, hey, you know, there's this really great guy. He's an amazing actor, amazing activist. Y'all want to get at him. Here's his info. Here's where he is. And he representing the Bronx. So thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, it's your girl Goldie signing off, and we'll see you next time on LRT.
All right.